Hey guys, welcome to our podcast. Today we're going to be talking about coronavirus.
The coronavirus outbreak, COVID/19, first originated in the wet market in Wuhan, China. It started to spread awareness in December of 2019. It's believed that it has been transmitted from animals to humans. Some cases believe that it came from the consumption of bats. China had a total of 80,270 cases, surpassing the previous held record from the SARS outbreak. It began to spread worldwide in various countries outside mainland China, which include South Korea, Vietnam, Thailand, Australia, Japan, Italy, Iran, and the United States. The following symptoms may appear 2 to 14 days after exposure to the virus, which is fever, cough, and shortness of breath.
Okay, so what do you guys think about the coronavirus?
It has its ups and downs, that's for sure.
Yeah, like for example, a good reason would be that it has decreased China's air pollution by more than 20%.
Some of them are from less usage of coal,
Yeah.
but others are also from the deaths of the people. I mean, there aren't that many deaths yet. There's more. There's actually been more people healed from the coronavirus than people dying of it. So
Yeah, that's true, but the media tends to focus on the deaths rather than the recoveries.
exactly.
I think more people die from the common flu than the coronavirus. I think it's just an exaggeration that the media is trying to portray. Like, just being like, watch
But-
out.
I feel like our generation shouldn't really worry about it because we're usually tend to be more healthy, and just the older folks and the people that are already sick should actually worry about the coronavirus, because for us it'll just be a really bad flu.
But about it, it's like, okay, it's a flu. There's a cure and everything, but the coronavirus does not have a cure yet. So only the elderly should watch out. Really, all we need to do is stay clean, do what they taught us at an early age, and we should be fine.
Yeah, I was looking at the news from Instagram, like before we came in the room and we started talking, that President Trump had a meeting with the Brazilian president or someone from Brazil, and a few days later, he tested out positive for coronavirus. So I don't know if you guys are aware of that, but yeah, that's the news.
And also yesterday the NBA just passed the thing that they were suspending their season due to the coronavirus outbreak. The first team that was quarantined was the Utah Jazz, and so far 2 people have tested positive, and they're both their all-star players, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
There's actually lots of events that haven't been canceled. Just people haven't been able to attend, or they haven't been able to leave the countries. Like soccer matches, they had to stay in their own country because of the fear of the coronavirus.
Dang. And there has been people making memes and jokes about the class of 2020 and how they think that they're gonna graduate through Skype. And, I hope it doesn't happen, but that is a possibility. I mean, you never know.
There's also the media. It's been just crazy. It hit Los Angeles, and it's near us, so people are worrying. They're shopping like crazy, buying things that aren't really necessary, wasting their money. I mean, sure, it's good to stock up for supplies, but just don't go overboard. There's other people who also need it.
They're also like fighting each other, like they're hitting each other, fighting over like toilet paper or hand sanitizer, but like that's really bad.
I feel like people are like overreacting. Like they don't need that much supplies for like over this one virus that might not affect them really much. So I feel like people should like calm down a bit and like just continue following the procedures that the officials are telling us what to do.
Yeah, like for example, my mom went to Costco yesterday, and she said people were fighting a lot for the water, and that Costco workers didn't know what to do. So, yeah.
My mom had the same issue, in fact. She bought 9 packs of water, and then the next day she tried to go for more, and they limited every customer 2 packs per person.
Yeah.
I was at Walmart the other day and I saw the hand sanitizer aisle. It was all empty.
Yeah.
And then I also went to Bath and Body Works that same day, I asked the lady why there was like no hand sanitizers, and then she's like, they all sold out. But then I didn't thought about it until I got home, and I realized it was because of the coronavirus.
Yeah, if you look it up on the internet right now, like most hand sanitizer, like of like practically like any size, is going for $50 and up. Like it's going for like crazy amounts right now.
Yeah, and this is really affecting our economy. And do you guys think that the Great Depression could happen again?
It's possible.
Yeah.
No, I doubt it.
Maybe.
I feel like it's just this one-time thing. Once it's all over and done, people will forget about it.
Yeah. Are you guys scared of that happening, or like what are you guys' thoughts?
Lots of things have happened, especially 2020. It's been like a really bad year so far.
Yeah.
World War III, now this. What else has happened?
Australia fires.
Well,
There you
Yeah.
go. There's more things we should be concerned about. Like, this is only as big as it is now because of the media. There's worse things out there, like pollution.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, going back to the NBA season thing, many like concerts and many events that people are throwing, like Coachella has been pushed back to October, and I think it's just a thing, just like a safety measure that they do just to make sure no one else gets it, and are being careful with who they spend, that they're not in like big crowds.
And also, a lot of colleges are closing down because of the virus, so now they're starting to take online classes.
Not just colleges, schools, everywhere.
True.
And there's this really bad case in Italy where they can't go out whatsoever, only a very limited time they can go out, get stuff they need. Even indoors, they're not safe. Like, if they don't have enough supplies, they turn off the electricity there. They turn off, like, anything you do things to make your meals.
Yeah, so the school shut down, then like it affects everyone's education, you know. But in China, I found out that since the students are staying at home, I think the district developed an app that teachers go on it and they teach the class through there. But the students, since they don't want to do work, they found out that if they give the app bad reviews, they would take it down. And over a period of 24 hours, they've got enough students or like reviews to take the app down. So right now they don't have any, they're not learning anything because of they took down the app. So the teachers don't have any way to teach the class.
I heard about that. I actually find it quite hilarious. People still find a little bit of joy in this outbreak.
Yep.
What about like going to the joy thing? Like, it gets to a certain point where you should take it in a like sense serious, cause like the basketball player Rudy Gobert, when he was doing an interview, it was a week before he got tested positive. He was messing around about the outbreak and he touched every mic before he left, and he was like coughing on it, touching it, and then he left. And then a week later he gets tested positive.
Damn. What do you guys think about that? Like,
It has
Should
to
he?
show that we shouldn't be like joking around about it.
yeah.
If people are tested, they shouldn't be doing things that could affect others. Even if like they don't think they have it, they shouldn't be joking around like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like supposedly, I don't know if this is true, but there's been videos of people in China coughing on on each other, like if it was a joke, and then like and like putting their saliva on the buns for the elevator buttons, and yeah, people aren't taking this serious, but
Yeah. There's no fun to that.
yeah,
It's
there's
very
no
serious.
yeah. And any other thoughts?
Another person that got actually like tested positive for the coronavirus was the actor that played Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks. Him and I think his wife got tested positive for the coronavirus too.
Yeah, and it's scary because they're older, so they really have to watch out on how they were flying. And they were coming back in from Australia, so they have to be careful.
Yeah, so back to the thing about Trump getting infected, do you guys really think that he's gonna test positive, or like?
Maybe not. He stays a good distance away. Like, especially security, they don't let him get near anyone. The person who got actually tested positive, they were a good distance apart. If anything, it's low. So.
But if there's any chance, it would have probably been by like airborne, not by touch. And honestly, I feel like that can be really bad for, or you can, by the way you look at it, it's your point of view, because most people, or some people don't like Trump, and he's an older dude. So really think about it, if he gets tested positive, that can come out really bad for the country.
Yeah, and thank you for listening to our podcast. Stay tuned for part 2.